शानदार नतीजे पेश किए हैं। आय में 23% का इजाफा हुआ है और सालाना आधार पर ये 6,897 करोड़ से बढ़कर 8,488 करोड़ हो गया है। वहीं मुनाफा 50% बढ़कर 2015 करोड़ से बढ़कर 3,023 करोड़ तक पहुंच गया है। एबिटा की बात करें तो इसमें 24% की बढ़ोतरी हुई है। नतीजों पर एपीएसईजेड के होल टाइम डायरेक्टर और सीईओ अश्विनी गुप्ता ने क्या कहा, आइए सुनवाते हैं।
During FY25, APSEZ delivered its best ever performance and surpassed guidance across all parameters. Revenue was up 16%, EBITDA increased by 20%, and PAT grew by 37% year on year to an all-time high of rupees 11,061 crores. During FY25, domestic ports revenue grew by 12%, led by all-time high 27% market share and 72% EBITDA margin. Mundra became the first Indian port to cross 200 million metric ton of cargo in a single year. Logistics revenue grew 39% year on year, led by strong growth across container and bulk cargo volumes, asset acquisitions, and newly launched services. Our marine revenue crossed rupees 1,100 crore during the year, up 82%. During the year, we achieved multiple strategic milestones. We closed the acquisition of Gopalpur Port, commenced operations at Vizhinjam and Colombo ports, and our board approved the acquisition of 50 million tons capacity at NQXT terminal in Australia. We also launched our trucking and integrated freight network services, which will be operated under an asset-light model, leading to high capital efficiency. APSEZ embarked on a strategic initiative to expand marine business. During the year, we closed the acquisition of Astro Offshore. We continued to invest in marine vessels, both within and outside India, and closed the year with a fleet of 115 vessels, including India's largest order for 8 tugs under the Make in India initiative, worth rupees 450 crore. With mid to long-term investments for future growth, our disciplined approach to capital management resulted in net debt to EBITDA ratio of 1.9 at FY25 end. Moving forward for FY26, we expect significant growth across ports, logistics, and marine business lines. We have guided FY26 revenue at rupees 36,000 to 38,000 crore, driven by growth in port volumes and 3x to 4x increase in trucking and 2x increase in marine revenue. FY26 EBITDA is expected to be between rupees 21,000 to 22,000 crore. We will continue to invest across businesses with FY26 capex guidance of rupees 11,000 to 12,000 crore. I would like to thank our stakeholders, especially our customers and employees, for their unwavering support and look forward to building our partnership in the next year. Thank you.
और वहीं अदानी एंटरप्राइजेज के चौथी तिमाही के नतीजे आ गए हैं। सालाना आधार पर आय 7% घटकर 27,602 करोड़ रही है, जबकि मुनाफा 7.5 गुना बढ़कर 3,845 करोड़ हो गया है। एबिटा में 19% का इजाफा हुआ है। नतीजों पर अदानी ग्रुप के सीएफओ जुगशिंदर सिंह ने क्या कहा, आइए सुनते हैं।
Adani Enterprise results for the quarter and year ended March 31st, 25. The financial year 25 results once again validate AEL's position as one of India's leading business incubators, focused on developing large-scale utility and infrastructure platforms through timely project execution and consistent growth. AEL's portfolio is categorized into incubating and established businesses, spanning energy and utilities, transport and logistics, consumer services, and primary industries. Key incubating businesses include the Adani New Industries ecosystem, data centers, airports, and roads. The established segment consists of primary industries vertical comprising mining, services, metals and materials, commercial mining, and industrials. The consistent higher growth of incubating assets boosted overall consolidated results for financial year 25. Consolidated income up 2% to rupees 1,365 crore. Consolidated EBITDA up 26% to 16,722 crore. Consolidated PBT up 16% to 6,533 crore. In addition, AEL realized a gain of 3,946 crore from the sale of 13.5% stake in Adani Wilmar Limited, disclosed as an exceptional item. We are pleased to share that within just 2 years, the EBITDA and PBT of our incubating infrastructure businesses have surpassed AEL's consolidated 23 numbers. Incubating business financials for 25 and major updates. Income up 42% to 34,546 crore. EBITDA up 68% to 10,025 crore versus AEL's financial 23 EBITDA of 10,012 crore. PBT up 87% to 4,996 crore. This is versus AEL's FY23 total PBT of 3,607 crores. Anil Green Hydrogen Ecosystem EBITDA increased by over 100% to 4,776 crore. Module sales have consistently achieved run rate of 1 gigawatt per quarter, and expansion work has started for additional capacity of 6 gigawatt cell and module line. Wind turbine capacity has now been expanded to 2.25 gigawatt from 1.5 gigawatt per annum. Adani Airports business EBITDA grew by 43% to 3,480 crore with run rate EBITDA tracking 1,000 per quarter. Airport business recorded 94.4 million passenger movements during the year, which is a 7% year-on-year increase. AEL also got a credit rating upgrades due to strong financial profile, resulting in credit upgrade from A+ to AA- by CARE and ICRA. Our commitment to ESG. The Carbon Disclosure Project Climate Change CDP-CC has upgraded AEL rating to A- for 2024, which denotes leadership category, indicating AEL's dedication and commitment to lowering GHG emissions and their overall impact.
चलिए यहाँ रुकेंगे एक छोटे से ब्रेक के लिए, फौरन हाजिर होते हैं।